Hi everyone, it's Jill here. I'm just doing my very first tutorial. This is inspired by Buzzinwith Vee. She made a trifold folio in her Scrap Diva Designs video about the dies. So I figured I loved it so much that I would scrap lift it. But I had to figure out everything for myself. So I thought I'd do a tutorial for you guys. So I'll do a quick walkthrough of what I did. So done a magnetic closure and put a few slits in on the inside, just like V had on hers. But V used a die. I don't have that die yet. It's on its way from Scrap Diva. So this was just like a prototype type one that I was doing. Yeah, and so it just all sticks together like this, and it would be great for Happy Mail and sending because it's not too big, and I put a eyelet in the top. It's not too big. You can stitch it all if you want. My sewing machine does not love me, so I have not stitched it. And yeah, so I just laid it up with some paper pad from I think it was last year's 31 collection, and I used some Echo Park as the base for that. So yeah, that's that. And yeah, I've got all the, so it's a 6x12 piece of paper that you're going to use, and then we're going to score it score them at 6x4, a half an inch by 6, 6x4, half an inch by 6, and 6x3, and you have a magnet. Then you're going to cut all your pieces out, and you end up with having this size pieces for your layers. So it's 5 3/4 by 3 3/4, 3/8 by 5 3/4, 5 3/4 by 3 3/4, 3/8 by 5 3/4, and 5 3/8 by 2 3/4. That's for your layers that just go on top. So yeah, it was an easy process, so easy to make, and it only took a few minutes. And each of the pockets, each of the little layers, I can just put I've just put a bit of tape down the bottom of each of those, and they just being a bit sticky, so that it can't go any further once you put it in. So just hard to do stuff one-handed when you're holding stuff in the air. So yeah, there's enough room to put a whole lot of die cuts and little things in for making a Happy Mail to send. And it doesn't take, as I said, it doesn't take very long to do, and you could decorate it and make it look awesome. I just chose some Echo Park and 31 collection from last year, and I really love it. And then you could decorate it on top. Yeah, so that is that. So I'll put these down below in the description box as well. And yeah, we'll just quickly get started. So I'm just going to use some of this one from Halloween Party by Die Cuts with a View. So it's got little pumpkins on it, and on the other side has little skulls and a smiley face and little crossbones. I'm just gonna flip this one, and then we'll do our scoring. So going to score at, sorry, my head's in the way. I'm going to score at 3, and then 3.5. All right, then we're going to score at 7.5. I'm going to have to move mine down. I've marked it, only because so we're scoring at 7.5, and 8. Sorry, I have scores at that end, so I've got to move mine up. So there you go, you can see our 1/2 inch scores all the way along. Alright, and then just lightly fold. You can double it up to make it a bit more sturdy if you want. That's what I did with the last one, but I like this double-sided paper. So there you go, you can do it whatever way you want. Actually, will I do it that way? Yeah, I'll do it that way. And there's your folio done, and then all you need to do is cut out your lining pieces, which are just a little bit shorter than your inside pieces, and then either cut slits or put pockets on there, whatever you want to do. And I just put a magnetic closure. The magnetic closures I use are at the moment 49 and Market small magnetic closures, 12 small neodymium magnets, 10 by 0.8, so they're really thin. I use those, and I just use some score tape or some red line tape to put them in. Yeah, so I think this is such a good project, and it's so easy to make, and that's basically your bones of it. And you can then decorate it and add the layers on. I'm not going to show you how to do that because you will can actually do that. So yeah, and then just decorate. So I just made these everything slightly a little bit smaller on this one, and it doesn't take very long to do, and you can make like quite a few of them in like 10-15 minutes, and then it's just up to decorating afterwards. So I hope that helps everyone, because I looked at it and I was like, loved this so much that I wanted to make it. Yeah, so that's my little tutorial. I'll put all the links and the layers information down below for you, so hopefully everyone can follow along. And yeah, I just stuck them all on. You can add pockets if you want to as well, and I've just put the magnetic closure under here and under here on the front, so it just makes it so much easier. I normally layer them on this side with tape on this side, and then close, and then put it on. All right, no worries, I better go sort out my sick boy. No worries, bye.